Still going on the pole. There's one. There's one.
It has been a hot summer. Where are the bass going? It's end of August. Fall's right around the corner. One day you're fishing along the banks and fishing into cover and catching bass, and you go to the same place the next day and they're nowhere. They're moving around. Where are they at? They're going deep. They're moving around. So I'm going to head back out to my local lake and see where they're at, see what they're biting on, what colors they're looking for. It's a constant change. So we'll see you out on the water.
It's still dark. I don't know how much he's going to pick up. Excuse me. Topwater spook here. I've never caught a bass on one of these, so my goal for 2025 is to catch fish on any bait I have that I've never caught a bass on. Like those ones right at the boat. There's the kayak. That's a good one. $16.5. Oh. Well, at least I didn't get skunked. Nice little guy. I'm going to call one of my 16.5, but I'm just happy to have got a bite today. And onward we go on my quest for largemouth bass. That's what I do. Other than that one this morning, everything's been deep. which makes sense. But I'm surprised. I mean, the water temp is, well, it's 89, but it's been hotter, and they were along the bank. It's very peculiar. I'd like to get something on this new color chatterbait just so I know it's working, if they're interested. Sure wish I can snatch me up a 17 or at least a 16 and 3/4 so I can call one of my 6.5s at tournament. That run. That's a really good one too. Come on, stay on. Oh, yeah, he looks big. I'm like, jeez, nice. That's a nice one. All right, chill out. At least I know that new chatterbait's working. Wow, he's heavy. How's it going, buddy? Come on. He feels like a big guy. Oh yeah, he is 17. Stay right there. I'd like to know how much this guy weighs. Just feels fat. Zeroed out. 2.76. 2.76. Well, it's fat boy, 17 inches. Gonna call one of my small tournament fish. Looks bigger. All right, buddy. Thanks for participating in my bass quest. Have a great day. All right, we're gonna move out of this cove just because, like I said, I saw carp, and just from my experience, when there's carp, there won't be bass. See all the mud getting picked up by them, freaking out. They're schizophrenic. Like, oh my god, oh my god, something's moving. – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – There's one. Where are you at? You feel very big. Thanks, little buddy, for participating in my bass quest. Uh, Fishy, fishy in the lake. Come and take my chatterbait. The cloud cover is starting to dissipate. There's one. As soon as I sped it up. That one not huge. Don't think he's gonna call one of my tournament ones. I'm sure if he's not. So I'm just gonna take a personal photo. And he's going back in the water. Little guy. But hey, it's all good. You ready, buddy? Thanks for participating in my fishing adventures. Here's the actual catch. He's a little guy. Is that right? He's not bad. He's just a little guy. But I'm not gonna call any of my tournament, but little guy. Pretty though. All right, buddy. Thanks for participating in my bass quest. You have a great day. Oh, there's one. Oh, that feels like a good one too. Stay down. Little guy, but God, he hit that thing hard. I thought for sure that was going to be a 5-pounder at least. Thanks, buddy. I mean, he's not bad, but he's only 14 inches, and I already have a couple of 14 for my tournament, so it's got to be bigger to call it. So not bad. Well, buddy, thanks for participating. All right. I'm just trying to cover because it's still morning. I'm just trying to cover a lot of water, and then once it starts getting warm, I'll start chilling out, but focusing in certain areas. Just kind of zooming through areas that I have experience with. or had a lot of luck, but I've said it before, don't memory fish just because I caught a bunch of bass up around here today doesn't, or yesterday doesn't mean I'm going to catch them today. So don't spend your whole morning in a spot just because you caught fish there before, unless you're catching fish again, and then do your thing. Ooh, there was a, oh, there we go. Good, I got him. Boy, that was just out of nowhere. All right, let's get the hookies out of you there, little buddy. I don't think he's gonna call one of my fish that needs to be called, but I'm going to check him anyways. It's got to be over 16.5. I don't think, there's no way he is. No way. All right, we'll just get a quick glamour shot. Not bad. Pretty fish. There you go, little buddy. Thank you for participating in my bass quest.
Well, there you go. They're deep, they're shallow, they're all over the place. It's that time of year. And so you need to be doing the same thing. At least on my lake, water's clarity is a little mucky, but they were hitting on bright colors. My chatterbait, slobber knocker, Berkeley slobber knocker, white in color. My spinnerbait was chartreuse and white, and my whopper plopper was a powder white color. So you got to move around. It's that time of year where you just have to move around and try different things. If you found this video useful, please hit that like and subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. It really helps the channel. And stay tuned for more videos on tips and tricks to catch more bass. Thank you for watching. Tight lines, and we'll see you on the water.